Once upon a time, in the vast savannas of Africa, there lived a pride of lions. The lions were known to be the fiercest and strongest animals in the jungle. They were feared and respected by all the other creatures that roamed the land. But even the mightiest of lions need to sleep. And this pride was no exception. Every evening, the lions would gather together and lie down in a cozy spot to rest their weary bodies. As they closed their eyes, their snores could be heard all across the savanna. The other animals would listen to the loud roars and grunts. Feeling both in awe and comforted by the sounds of the sleeping lions. The lions slept deeply. Completely unaware of the world around them. They dreamed of chasing after gazelles, of basking in the sun, and of roaring their mighty roars. As the night passed and the sun began to rise, the lions slowly began to stir. They stretched their paws and yawned. And one by one, they rose to their feet. They looked at each other. Their eyes heavy with sleep. And started to groom their fur. After all, they had to look their best for the day ahead. As they wandered off into the savanna, the other animals watched in admiration. The sleepy lions had awoken. And the jungle was alive with the sound of their mighty roars. And so, the lions continued to rule the savanna. Feared and respected by all. But at the end of each day, they would always return to their cozy spot to sleep and dream of new adventures. Ready to start again in the morning. The other animals in the savanna would watch the lions with wonder and awe. They knew that the lions were the kings of the jungle. And they respected them for their strength and courage. But they also knew that the lions needed their rest. Just like all of the other creatures in the savanna. So they would keep a safe distance and watch over the sleeping lions. Knowing that they would soon awaken. Ready to take on the day ahead. As the sun began to set, the sleepy lions would once again return to their cozy spot. They would curl up together. With their paws and tails intertwined. And close their eyes to rest once more. Their snores could be heard once again. A comforting sound to the other animals as they settled in for the night. And so, the savanna would be at peace. With the sleepy lions and the other creatures all resting and dreaming. As the night passed and the sun began to rise once again. The sleepy lions would begin to stir. They would stretch their paws and yawn. And slowly make their way back out into the savanna to begin another day of adventure and excitement. And so, the sleepy lions continued to rule the jungle. Feared and respected by all. But they also showed that even the mightiest of creatures need their rest. And that a good night's sleep is essential for staying strong and healthy. As the days passed, the other animals in the savanna continued to watch the lions with respect and admiration. They knew that the lions were powerful and fierce. But they also saw the importance of rest and sleep. In fact, many of the other animals began to follow the example of the sleepy lions. They too found cozy spots to rest and dream. And they too found the strength and energy to face the day ahead. And so, the savanna became a place of balance and harmony. With each creature finding the time to rest and rejuvenate. The lions remained the kings of the jungle. But they also became the leaders of a new way of life. One that valued both strength and rest. And as the sun set each evening, the sleepy lions would return to their cozy spot. Surrounded by the sounds of the other animals settling in for the night. And as they drifted off to sleep, they knew that they were not only the rulers of the savanna, but also the guardians of a new way of life. One that valued the power of rest and the importance of dreams. And so, the sleepy lions continued to lead by example. Showing the other animals in the savanna that there was more to life than just strength and power. They showed that even the mightiest of creatures needed their rest. And that a good night's sleep was essential for staying strong and healthy. As time went on, the savanna became a peaceful and harmonious place. Where each creature could thrive and live their best life. The sleepy lions continued to protect their kingdom. But they also protected the value of rest and sleep. Teaching the other animals the importance of both. And as the sun set each evening, the sleepy lions would return to their cozy spot. Surrounded by the sounds of the other animals settling in for the night. They would close their eyes and drift off to sleep. With the knowledge that they were not only the rulers of the savanna, but also the guardians of a new way of life. And so, the savanna continued to flourish. With each creature finding the time to rest and rejuvenate. And the sleepy lions continued to lead the way.